what starting budget should I have for paid advertising? I'm talking about the affiliate marketers here. So this number has changed over the years, but right now I recommend anywhere from $10 to $50 per day, depending on what's doable for you. I'm going to walk you backwards now that I've said that because you're like, okay, well, fine. I either have that or I don't. And if for those of you who still have that, great. Then we'll walk through exactly how this works, why I recommend that amount, and why actually your budget doesn't matter as much. I mean, the $50 a day is kind of a ceiling when you're first starting, because the way that I do paid advertising, the whole thinking and the mindset behind it and the idea behind it is that you're going to make your money back within the first 24 to 48 hours, depending on a few variables. Okay. So this isn't like money that you're just shooting out of your bank account and then you'll just burn it and never see it again. That is a false myth. It's just bullshit that's been put out there by people that either want you to do organic free marketing because that's what they sell. Look, all those marketers, we're all selling you something, okay? So the organic marketing, like meaning, hey, you're an affiliate marketer, you bought a course or something, or some make money online, and they tell you, get on TikTok and post like 50 videos a day, or go live, or whatever they said, right? Well, that's the strategy that they're selling you. So obviously, they're going to shoo you away from paid ads. Like, no, 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 don't do that. Do this because they want you to do their way. Or the other thing that also happens quite a lot is that that's what helped them make money. Okay. So they're going to be very biased and tell you, hey, just do Pinterest marketing or just post videos on YouTube every day or whatever the hell else they said. They're not wrong. All those things work. The problem is that it worked for them and now they're super biased when it comes to paid ads. They give you like voodoo scary like tactics like, oh no, ads are scary. They're really expensive. They're really hard. Not if you do them right. And that's where I kind of agree with them. Where, yeah, if you do it wrong, it's going to be a waste of money and time. But if you do it right, it's going to buy you back a shit ton of freedom. Okay. I'm going to be totally honest with you. Like, I barely work anymore. I work maybe 1 or 2 days a week, period, full stop, and maybe like 4 hours max if I put it all together. And then I shoot these YouTube videos if I really want to, but it's like extra for my business. Like, it's not like a necessary thing. So the reason for that is because paid ads have bought me that kind of freedom. But let me walk you through why I said $10 to $50 a day is the budget and exactly how the system works. To understand this $10 to $50 a day budget and not more and maybe not less is to understand how Facebook ads works. I'm going to use Facebook ads as my main example, but just know that this could be Google ads, Reddit ads, Pinterest ads, TikTok ads. They're all the same, okay? They all basically operate off the same principles. So let me show you what I mean. When we sell any product, especially if it's a digital product, but e-commerce kind of falls into this category too. What happens first is that Facebook is going to read your ad, okay? It's like a whole like AI robot thing. It's really smart. It reads your ad, it sees what you're saying in your ad, it looks at the picture of your ad, it looks at the video of your ad, it looks at the page that they're ultimately going to go to after they click your ad. And it kind of does this mathematical like equation in the background and it tries to figure out who is the like 3 to 5% of all of the people on Facebook right now who are most likely going to click on this ad and go purchase it. Okay, so it's going to default immediately and it's going to be very efficient as far as spending your budget to go find the buyers who are interested in this product right now. So if you notice this little upside down triangle here, you notice that at the top here, we have about 95% of people who are either just like shopping around, looking around, or they're not interested in your products or services at all, right? They don't give a shit. They don't want anything to do with your affiliate products, anything like that. They just want it off their feed. They're not even going to look at it. They're not going to click it. They don't care. But at the bottom, this very tiny portion of the audience is very interested in what you're selling, especially if you do advertising really well and really right. Okay. But they're very interested. And so, generally speaking, the reason that this number works so well is because it's not a lot of ad spend. So, it's actually easier. Okay. Remember that I said that, as a lot of people like start off with me, they do ads and they're like, oh, I'm going to need this massive budget. I'm like, actually, it's way easier when you start off with a very low budget, meaning that for every dollar that you spend, okay, let's put a dollar here. It's in the very beginning, it's not uncommon to get that dollar back or even $2 or sometimes like $2.50, okay, back to you in your bank account. So actually, you're being paid to get customers for your business. It's absolutely nuts. But it usually happens when you're at a very low ad spend. And now you understand why. Okay, so when people start off with me and they do like $10, $15 a day to start with and kind of test it a little bit, it's not uncommon. In fact, we had one in the school community the other day, and here she is right here, just for reference. 5 days ago, made my first sale, 2 sales within 24 hours after setting up my store. I'm so excited. The system works. Joelle is amazing. Haha, that's me. Huge thanks. And if I remember right, she made like $100 or something like that off like $20, her first 20 to $30 or something like that. So it's not uncommon to see that kind of return very early, but now you know and understand why. So what ends up happening is a lot of times people get these very early wins and they're like, oh my God, I'm going to be raking in the cash. This is amazing. And they start boosting their budget. So this $10 to $50 a day, they just think, oh, well, if I spend $100 or $200 a day or something crazy like that, then obviously I'm going to make back $400, $500, $600 a day. Well, it just doesn't work like that. Because again, what ends up happening, as you can see, is the more that you increase your budget, the more that Facebook, in this example, is going to go look for people outside of that small sliver, that little 5%, 3 to 5% of people that are ready to buy right now. So actually, the more money you're spending on your ads, the more Facebook has to show your ad to more people. And those more people are probably not the kind of people who are interested in purchasing. So you start to see your numbers plummet. So most people who've worked with me at this point, they know my system. I call it the hedge funnel. And so it becomes like a video game since you know that, right? And you know that the goal is obviously, I don't want to stay stuck in $20 a day, $30 a day land. Like, yeah, I'll make a little money here and there. But eventually, I want to grow this and scale this into a real business where I'm making hell like $1,000 a day. That'd be awesome, right? Like you want to get to the point when I tell people and I show them my screenshots of like, I made $40,000 this month or whatever, they lose their minds. They're like, oh my God, how did you do that? Well, it's really simple. So now that we know what we were doing right at the low ad spend, then the more that we increase our budget, the more we're going to run into problems. So that's where the hedge funnel comes in, because we want to make sure that we're selling something really small up front, right? Like there's an impulse purchase. Because remember, most of the people that we're showing our ads to, they're going to be not interested. And also it has to be like $7, $17, $27. But then this is the part where it becomes a game where after they purchase, they're going to go to another page. Okay. That's why we call this a hedge funnel, is we're hedging our bets. We're making sure we're getting our money back. And we give them something more expensive, $97, $197 sometimes. That's probably as high as I would go. But we try to upsell them into something that logically makes sense to tack on to their purchase. Now with AI, you can make a million things. You can make an AI-based SaaS, a software, a tool, a template, a page, or something, right? You can do all kinds of stuff and charge them a pretty decent amount here so that, again, you can help pay for your ads, okay? And the more that you increase this number, which is called AOV, it stands for average order value, the more that you can increase that number, the more you can run ads at a profit at higher and higher and higher levels. So when I tell people sometimes, like, they're like, oh, what's your budget for ads? And I say, well, right now I'm about at $300 a day. They start thinking in terms of expenses. They're like, oh my God, $300 a day. That's like $9,000 a month. That's like so much money. It's like, no, I'm profiting $30,000 to $40,000, a month. So I'm totally fine with $300 a day. But they don't understand this math. They just think in terms of what money is going out instead of what's coming back. Honestly, if you really want to have the most amazing, thriving, incredible business, at the point about a year or two ago when I was hitting like six figures a month, we're talking $100,000, $150,000 a month. I was spending roughly $1,000 or more per day on ads. Okay. So when you look at it like that, yeah, I'm spending $30,000, $40,000 a month per ads. But if I'm profiting pretty much a doctor's salary, I'm totally fine, because it's just a game. Okay. So afterwards, if you want this to be like a totally hands-free, hands-off business, you just send everybody to affiliate products. Okay. And remember that this is you building an email list of buyers. Okay, so this is the long game, and this is what I was talking about thinking about this long term, is that over a long period of time, as long as the ads are paying for themselves and you're steadily but slowly moving up the budget and making sure, right, well, this is why it's a hedge funnel, hedge your bets, right? Make sure that every dollar you're putting out is coming back relatively quickly. then we can slowly move up the budget, slowly tweak things as we ride it along, and add more emails to our campaigns. On the back end, we call that the back end of our business, where we're now promoting other affiliate products. So these might be like $500 products or courses or something like that, or even all the way up to like $1,000 or more courses, coaching programs, like depending on what niche you're in, right? Vacations, like there's travel, affiliate travel stuff. There's so much stuff that you could sell now that you have people's email. And now that they've purchased from you before, a buyer is 10 times more likely to take more upsells. You know how I know that? Look at any business ever, okay? Where do they spend most of their energy? Do they spend most of their energy trying to bring in new customers, or do they spend most of their energy keeping the ones that they have? The smart businesses understand that the economics work best in their favor if they keep the customers that they have. Look at Apple and their like horrifyingly bad Apple ecosystem. Once you get an iPhone, you pretty much are stuck buying everything related to iPhone for the rest of your life. But it happens all the time in other places in gaming. If I buy a PS5, I have to buy everything inside their ecosystem forever, and it's hard for me to move on, right? So it's like every business understands this, and every business is showing you that the real value is to get the customer in and then increase the profit that you're making from that customer over a long period of time. This is how I'm able, like, I don't hold anything back with you guys. I show you guys everything right here on this YouTube channel. And if you want to work privately with me and be able to resell my products, white label my stuff, copy and paste my whole business, have somebody from my team or myself, even sometimes when I have free time, I'll work with you and build this whole thing out from day one so you can start making profits right away. Like you saw, the young lady in my community was already making profits, just, you know, copying the system. And it's very simple, guys. And if you, as long as you think about it long term, this isn't a get rich quick scheme. This isn't, oh, you turn this on and money just shoots out of your butt. No, this is just a way to systematically bring in customers to your business rather than posting your head off all over social media all day long every day. I can't even imagine anymore. Like I used to do it. And yes, I got to like my first 10K month as an affiliate marketer by posting pretty much every day on Facebook and like sending people messages and hustling all day long. And it's like it back then I was a young, spry young guy and I was like totally into that. Now that's a freaking nightmare. I never want to do that again. So if you're like that, you need to set up a system that makes money without you. You need to set up a system that works while you're not working. And this is the only real way to do it, is to do it with paid ads, okay? But you need to understand your numbers. You need to know the math. You need to know what products to put in where and what sequence. So if you need help with that, again, book a call down below, talk to me or somebody from my team. We'll get you hooked up. At least join the school community, even if you can't jump into that or afford that right now, and learn a few things from, you know, other people doing 6 and 7 figures in there. Ask questions, we'll help you out, all right? All right, you guys take it easy. Watch this next video on my YouTube channel, and we'll talk soon. I'm the infamous Joel, and I'm out.